All right.
Well,
Pirates pick should be coming in here any second. Wyatt Sanford. Wyatt Sanford.
Interesting.
Another high school shortstop.
Yeah.
But as far as like guys available, Wyatt Sanford right here, 34th. There we go. So Pirates going with Wyatt Sanford at 34, at 47. But highly ranked. Like Fangraphs had him at 31, Baseball America 42, Pipeline at 35. Let's see if we want to do some quick scouting report on him.
His father was an ex-Pirate.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Who was his father?
He played Chance. He only played 19 games, but with Pirates and Dodgers.
Yeah. So just real quick, Pipeline's got him at a 50 hit total, 45 power, 60 run, 55 with the arm, 60 in the field. So pretty balanced overall. He's 6'1", 175. He bats left-handed. Says here 2 Texas high school shortstops have shot up draft boards. Theo Gillen ranking ahead of Sanford because of the offensive upside, but the latter providing more speed and defense. So Sanford more speed and defense. Sanford comes with big league bloodlines. His father Chance played infielder for the Pirates and Dodgers in the late 90s. Performed well in the Wood Bat Association in October. Says he's one of the best defensive shortstops in the class coming out of the high school class. Increases bat speed from the left side. Texas A&M recruit. Some mixed reviews on his bat. So it sounds like it's going to be one of those guys where like you're going to have to develop the bat. Like the glove is there. Brody says Mitch Jebb-esque, not Mitch Jebb-esque because Mitch Jebb's not a shortstop. Sounds like this guy is a shortstop. Like he can play the shortstop position. He can do it well. He can run, but the bat is certainly going to be a work in progress.
This is your Cole Tucker comp.
Yeah, like probably. Yeah, that's fair. They just didn't pick him. Instead of picking him in the first round, they got him in the second. So
right.
He's actually like they got good value here if you're looking at just from like a prospect ranking standpoint. I said he falls in the mid 30s, early 30s, early 40s. That's kind of where he's fallen. So yeah,
which also, to be fair, is still much higher than what Cole Tucker was at that time too. But yeah.
Yeah, not a bad pick. Like I said, for a second round pick, you're getting someone who looks like he's going to at least be a shortstop and be able to play that position. Fangraphs kind of says the same thing on him. Bat is going to have to be developed. His contact performance is indicative of a below average hitter, but he has everyday shortstop tools if he can hit. But if not, he said he's a glove first utility guy. So yeah, I mean it's a shortstop, right? I guess that's if you're looking at one thing like the system lacks like people who can actually play the position of shortstop.
Just gonna go there
across the board. So they address that a little bit here in the first round and the second round.
Right. It's funny. Like, yeah, I have the same vibes here. Kermit. Whoa, what happened? Oh, picked the wrong one. Alika Williams, right? I mean, that's like, it's kind of like that. Like, but the thing is, like, worst comes to worst. You have a lot of guys that have bats and not so much defense, middle infield. That's what ended up being at second base. Then you kind of question if they're good at second base. I don't know if I love it in this spot, but he can play.
Yeah. Again, it just kind of depends on like how can the Pirates develop a bat? That's what it comes down to. It's a guy who has a bunch of tools. It's a guy who can play defense. He can play a premier position. Can he hit? Right. And the Pirates are going to have to develop a hitter.
We're about to find out.
Yep.
Got 2 of them so far.